All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at Uwharrie Charter Academy. Coming out for the East, Destiny Vaughn's.
It's West.
Oh, excuse me. Coming out for the West, we have Dream Walker in the blue singlet with the red trim. Little Aerosmith action. Now for the East.
Oh, she's dancing.
We got Miss Destiny Vaughn's from Atkins, placing third this past year. Dream Walker, the state champ from Northwood.
That was pretty cool, I will say.
All right, here we go. A little head and arm attempt by Destiny Vaughn's right out of the gate. Dream fighting it off. Got a good crowd here at Uwharrie Charter. Both battling for inside control. I got Ivy Odom here on the mic.
Oh, goodness.
Glad to have the old father-daughter commentating team here. Shout out to Carolina Takedown Talk for allowing us to borrow their mic for a little while. The red singlets tonight will be the East. The blue singlets will be the West. East singlets has got a beach scene on it. The West singlets have a mountain scene. Both fighting for position here in the middle. No shot attempts. Just battling for inside control. Destiny controlling the center more than Dream is. Now another snap attempt. Nice little go behind attempt by Destiny. Ivy over here catatonic. Not one.
Back up to her feet.
Nice scramble.
They didn't give them nothing. Score still 0-0 with 11 seconds left in the first period. Sorry, I just had to get warmed up, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. So Ivy Lou on the mic. Nice little scramble. Somebody mashed the button. Into the first.
Into the first period, it's going to be West choice, which is Dream Walker. She's going to choose top here as we enter the second period. Score is still 0-0.
Oh my God.
Destiny Vaughn from Atkins on bottom in referee's position. Trying to get the clock set here. There we go. Now we're ready to roll. Approaching left side is Miss Walker from Northwood, defending state champ. Tight waist far ankle off the whistle. Destiny gets to her feet, fighting for hand control.
Looking for an escape here. Oh! West doing a great job keeping her down back to the mat.
Head and arm attempt, falls shy. Now, Dream controlling on top.
Flat. She's doing a good job staying under right there.
No score, quad pod. Now, to the
Back up
feet.
to her feet. And an escape for East. Scores now 1-0. Again, 1-0 East with 1 minute and 15 seconds left here in the second period.
could have overtime implications, being able to score first. So Destiny Vaughn from Atkins scoring first. Score 1-0 now. 1 minute left, second period. We have 20 bouts tonight from kids all over the state of North Carolina.
With a mix of boys and girls kind of intertwined.
We have 6 matches for the girls and 14 for the boys. In the past 5 years, I think, we've been traveling down to South Carolina as a north-south dual team experience. I've been fortunate enough to coach in a couple of those, and thought I was going to talk about an underhook here. But we, for whatever reason, South Carolina decided to sever that relationship, and so now it's a North Carolina duel, and they put this together in a hurry. I think my house got the singlets to Coach Waddell in about 2 weeks, and able to put on a pretty good show here at Uwharrie Charter.
That's the end of the second period. Score is 1-0. Again, 1-0. It is going to be Destiny. Oh.
No. Oh, well, there you go. Destiny Vaughn
chooses bottom, right?
No, they put her there. So Dream Walker puts Destiny on bottom, score 1-0. The
clock's not going.
Nice scramble, still no score.
And she gets an escape. Score is now 2-0.
Clock will start. They're going to stop the clock here. Probably 25 seconds needs to be run off. All right, 1:45 on the clock now. Third period. East Destiny Vaughns from Atkins in control, scored 2-0.
With 1 minute and 35 seconds left here in the match.
Vaughns from Atkins placed third this past year. Dream Walker was the state champ from Northwood. Now she tries to go head and arm with a little judo trip. Nothing doing. 1:19 left, third period. Destiny controlling the center once again. She has been the aggressor the entire match. She's had a couple of head and arm attempts that fell short, but has been the most aggressive girl in the match so far. Takedown
for Destiny Vaughns, making the score now 4-0 with only 47 seconds left here in the match.
Power half on top. Vaughn's on her toes, trying to create pressure. Dream able to get to her feet, gets an escape.
Score is now 4-1 with 27 seconds left in the third period.
25 seconds. Home run is the only thing that's probably going to get it done right here. If Destiny can fight it off, this will be an upset. On paper, it'll be an upset. But in Destiny's mind, this is what she was after. Short time now, 7 seconds.
Oh, she's going for it. She's trying to go for it. And that's the end of the match. Destiny Vaughns from the east side is going to win the match 4-1. Vaughns placed third at state this year at 235 pounds.
That brings the dual team score 3-0.
Two tonight, representing the East Squad, Jeremiah Jones from Southwest Onslow, and representing the West, Northwest Guilford, Drew Pepin.
Our next bout, as they start easing in, somebody staying alive. From the east, we got Jeremiah Jones, state finalist. from Southwest Onslow
versus Pepin from Northwest Guilford.
Drew's a 3-time state finalist, 2-time state champ, and he is committed to Gardner Webb. Gardner Webb. Super duck attempt. Off the whistle. Now goes Russian. Two very athletic looking kids out here on the mat.
Oh, this is going to be a good match.
Nice movement by Pepin. Once again committed to Gardner Webb.
Ooh, in on a single leg. Finishes. No.
Nothing yet.
Nothing
Nice
yet.
scramble.
Never mind.
Nice
Out of
scramble
bounds.
by Jeremiah Jones. Not want to give it up.
That was some good hustle. We got 1 minute, 20 seconds left here in the first period. Score is still 0-0. Oh!
Jap Whizzer attempt out of bounds. Hands were inside the cylinder, but not enough for a takedown. In college, they may give two, but not at the high school level yet. Pepin liking the Russian. Now goes duck to a head and arm attempt. Roll through.
Takedown!
Jeremiah Jones with the roll through gets two. Now goes deep in the crotch, lifting up. Brings it up top. Pepin now to his hands, almost does a handstand. And out of bounds. Good work by Jeremiah Jones. Score 2-0.
With 39 seconds left here in the first period. We're going to get a fresh start in the middle.
Jeremiah Jones on top, on the left side. Switch attempt off the whistle.
Great first move. Looking for a reversal here. Ooh, he almost had it. But he's going to gain an escape. Score is now 2-1 with 27 seconds left here in the first period. And on a single or a double leg, finishes straight to his back.
One swap. I don't think he's holding two.
Yep, he's going to give it to us.
18 seconds left. So we got a takedown and near fall. Five to 2 is the score. 45-2 on the scoreboard now. That's a tech fall, folks. No. So 5-2, 18 seconds left. Jeremiah Jones firing out the gate, but Pepin getting his sea legs under him, ready to roll. He's on top left side. Goes deep, tight waist, and chop off the whistle. Follows behind. Now he goes roll through tilt. Getting some swaps.
That's 3 swaps.
Jones doing a good job. Now in a whizzer position.
Holding
an
two.
underhook. And gets an escape
at the buzzer.
At the buzzer. The score now, I think, 7-3.
Should be. It's going to be Jeremiah Jones' choice. He's going to choose bottom. As we enter the second period, score is 7-3.
All right, we're ready to roll. Second period. Pepin on top. Goes back to that tight waist and the chop. Looks like he's going to try to isolate that wrist and maybe go roll through again. We'll see. Now he's trying to gather that leg, bring that ankle outside the knee, but now he's got a wing. May jump out and try to go to the side with the wing and the wrist, but now he puts a bar on the back. Got it trapped with his hip.
Yep, he's got a wing now.
Now he's going to go thread the needle. Now he's just going to bully him over. Nice exchange.
That was slick right there.
Jones coming out the back, but Pepin not panicking. If he can get over that left knee, he might be able to hip into him, but now he's got a ball and chain. Getting some more swaps, 3 swaps, 4 swaps. Jones trying to roll through. Another 2 back points for Pepin.
Which makes the score now 9-3, 1 minute left in the second period.
Now he goes butcher right here. He's trying to walk up front.
Yank it.
Oh, he caught his arm right here. Now he goes double grapevine. May got another 2 backs right here. He did. Makes the score
11-3 with 33 seconds left in the second period. Running it. Oh, that's trouble.
Run a deep half over the top. Getting some swaps here. Yeah, so Pepin in control.
Stretch it!
And with 3.4 seconds, Drew Pepin from Northwest Guilford gets the fall over Southwest Onslow's Jeremiah Jones at 160 pounds. Great athletic contest.
Making the team score now, East Side 3 and West Side 6. Right?
That is right.
In our third match tonight, representing the West Squad from Northwest Guilford, Kyle Pruden.
So the last time I was here, the 1A state tournament got shifted from a high school. It was during the COVID years.
Representing the East Squad from Cary, Johnny Ramos.
Kyle Pruden from Northwest Guilford. Wheels on the bus going around and around. Johnny Ramos from Cary placed 4th and was a state qualifier. Kyle Pruden placed 5th this past year. So ought to be a great matchup. But the last time I was here at Uwharrie, we had to move gyms, and the 1A tournament got shuffled during the day just because the facilities were too small. And as we pulled up, I got kicked off my own bus, and I was abandoned here. Robbinsville Wrestling, Billy Knight, and the rest of the team left me here to go eat, and I was stranded here all by my lonesome for about an hour and a half with nothing to do because they decided they want to go eat before the state tournament. And a great state tournament we had down here. A little high crotch attempts here, not a little go behind attempt. We got Johnny Ramos from the East in the red singlet and Kyle Pruden from Northwest Guilford in the blue singlet.
Ooh.
Little shot go behind. Now he catches it in the cradle.
And a cradle. Oh, he let go of the cradle. Score's going to be 2-0 with 45 seconds left in the first period. Again, 2-0, 45 seconds left in the first.
Some funky headgear by Mr. Ramos. I don't know if I've ever seen that kind of headgear. Ear helmets. Ear helmets. That's the best name for headgear I've ever heard was ear helmets. Where do we get those ear helmets? Ramos from Cary in control here. After one, score 2-0.
It's going to be West choice. We defer to the East. And Ramos from the East is going to choose neutral.
Neutral.
Ooh, that was slick. Takedown
Nice
for Ramos.
duck. Makes it 4-0. 4-0 is the score. Ooh, nice crossface.
His coaches are telling him to cut him.
They're
And
going to cut him loose.
makes the score now 4-1. 4-1, 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the second period.
Nice movement. He's chasing that drag and then tried to go back the other way. Really didn't try to throw him by when he went the opposite way, so he wasn't able to score on that exchange. 1:12 left, second period. The score
It's 4-1. Oh. Not going to get it. They're working over there on the edge. They're They're going to blow that one out of bounds with 52 seconds left in the second period. Ramos from the east side right now winning 4-1.
Hold it 3 seconds. Go ahead. 3 seconds.
Both guys like pulling off that rush, and nice little elbow control by both guys right here. But so far, so good. Johnny Ramos been the aggressor and been the guy on the winning end of these exchanges. Nice low single shot, fended off by Ramos. Pruden trying to chase it, but now Ramos goes head in the hole, trying to dig that cradle out right here. Let's see if he finishes up with it.
Step over the leg. Takedown. Ramos makes the score now 6-1.
Sometimes they won't give you that cradle until he falls that opposite hip. For certain, 2 points at this juncture. Short time.
That's the end of the second. At the end of the second, the score is 6-1. It's going to be West's choice, and they're going to choose top.
So Pruden on top. At the beginning of the third period, he's down 6-1. See if he can get some turns.
Reversal from Ramos. Oh!
Peterson. Could be a 5-point move right here. See if he can slide down the hill. He's giving his backs. He's holding 3. Now he's going to make some small adjustments. Nice little exchange, makes it 8-6.
That was a huge
1:15 left, third period.
And now, full set of backs.
One more time.
1 minute left. Kyle Pruden down by 2. Was able to catch Ramos and a Peterson. But now Ramos being pretty stubborn, flattened out, almost in a freestyle parterre position.
Butcher.
Now he goes cross-face Butcher. 27 seconds left.
Let's go!
He needs to turn him.
He goes straight Butcher.
Oh, he's
Trying to pull it across.
Short time, 11 seconds left. And a reversal for Ramos.
Ramos put him to his back, so it's going to be 2-2. Final score is going to be 12-6. Johnny Ramos from Cary is your winner.
Making the team score now tied 6-6.
6-6.
Our fourth match of the evening, representing the East team. And representing the West team, from AC Reynolds, Elijah Brown.
All right, here we go. We got Eli Brown from AC Reynolds, state qualifier, state finalist, and then placed third this past year with Sam Brenna from Cary.
Ooh, straight in on a single leg.
Brenna not wasting any time, state finalist, and then 2 third places to finish up his career. So 3-time state placer, Sam Brenna from Cary, now lifts Eli, but Eli's able to keep from being returned, being super strong on his feet, but now gets returned. 1:32 left, 2-0 the score. Once again, Eli Brown's from AC Reynolds, the West kid, state qualifier, state finalist, and then placed third this past year. Looks like Brenna trying to put a boot in. Arching his back now, trying to go power half.
They're strong.
This is at 170 pounds. Kind of a catch weight. I think Eli Brown was a 160-pounder at the state tournament this year.
Shoulder!
Potentially dangerous is going to be the call. .48 seconds left. He's going to shake it out right here. I think Eli's going to be okay.
Get active.
Getting back into the action here. The score is 2-0. Brenna with 48.2 seconds left here in the first period. A fresh start in the middle. Brenna on top. An optional start and an escape for Eli makes the score now 2-1. 2-1, 40 seconds left in the first period.
Collar tie, over tie. Looks like Brenna wants to go slide by. Eli fights it off here. Nice hand checks here. Fight for inside control. Throw by attempt. Nice little shut throw by. Now, this is about the third rushing I've seen out of the first 4 bouts. Every kid's, you know, and it goes in trends. You see things on their feet and setups. So a lot of these kids are breaking out a rush and tie. Now single.
Eli in on a single.
Take it over, drive!
Up! Brenna did a great job with some defense right there. Fighting that one off.
Get active here!
That's the end of the first period. It's going to be Brenna's choice from the east. He's going to defer to Eli. Eli's going to choose bottom. As we enter the second period, score is 2-1.
Brenna, a full head taller than Eli. That length, I think, was a little bit of trouble for him when he had that single. He almost had a fireman's little dump, but the length, he was not able to grab a hold of that ankle and ended up sliding up, and Brenna was able to fight it off. So the fourth bout, the dual team score tied 6-6. The West with a pin in the, is it the Pepin match?
I think so.
The Pepin match with a pin. And then we had somewhat of an upset in the first match. Destiny Vaughn's from Atkins upsetting the defending state champ Dream Walker from Northwood by a decision. I think the final score in that was 4-1. And then the last match, we had Johnny Ramos getting a decision over Kyle Pruden, which tied it up. So the dual team score is 6-6 here, East versus West. Good crowd here at Uwharrie.
Seal!
All right, we're back to action. We got Eli Brown on bottom, Sam Brenna from Cary on top. Second period, right side, now switches over to the left, goes claw spiral, now goes a half with a spiral. Length an issue right here. Now throws the leg in.
Knock it off the foot! Brenna likes to have those boots in.
Eli trying to dolphin kick over and get 2 over 1.
Hand fight, get moving, move your knees.
Slide his knees under here. He's almost got it worked out, but now
Get the leg.
Brennan goes crossbody ride.
Seal.
Trying to lock up
Cradle
the cradle.
defense, cradle defense. Belly. You gotta move. Gotta move.
Have 1 minute and 10 seconds left here in the second period. Brenna from the east still up 2-1.
Seal that leg.
Eli done a good job fighting off that leg a minute ago. Brenna able to get him back down, able to isolate that leg. Now Eli got the boot out, but he's flat. Brenna trying to break out a bar on the left side. .40 seconds left. Eli now to his feet.
It's going to be stalling on Brenna. That's the first one, so no harm to that yet.
Another stall.
We're going to blow that one out of bounds with 25.4 seconds left here in the second period. Sam Brenna still winning 2-1.
Fresh start, 25 seconds. Brown from AC Reynolds gets set. Grenna comes on the right side. He'll probably transition back to the left like he did before. He does, tries to get a boot in. They're on their feet. Now he cuts him.
Get to work.
Score is now tied at 2-2 with 14 seconds left in the second period. Eli Brown in on a single leg, looking to finish.
Finish your one. Get your two. Get your two.
Short time.
Your two.
No takedown. It was close, but it just wasn't it.
Brenna had his hand trapped in his midsection there. Was able to keep Eli Brown from cutting the corner. May have injured himself, but he didn't give up two. What's it worth to you? That's the question. He's trying to shake it out. Grenna a little shaken up. Maybe a little queasy at the moment. But Eli Brown almost cut the corner there, able to get to the single leg, and probably another 3 seconds. If they would have been on the clock, he would have finished that. Barn burner here, third period, 2-2 is the score. Once again, I think this is kind of a catch weight because Eli Brown was a 60-pounder for AC Reynolds. State qualifier, state finalist, and then third this past season. And Sam Brenna from Cary, state finalist and 2 third-place finishes. I run into Jerry Winterton here, former coach at Cary High School. The legend himself is in the building. Good to see him.
All right, Sam Brenna on bottom as we enter the third period. An optional start from Brown. An escape brings the score now 3-2. Again, 3-2. 150 seconds left in the match.
Brown goes front headlock. Tries to cut the corner here. Brenna holding on to that elbow. Not letting him turn the corner.
Score is now 4-3. Again, 4-3. Eli Brown from the west side winning. Right now, 1 minute, 15 seconds left here in the third period.
Eli Brown chose to go neutral here, cut him loose, give Brenna the escape, and then gets busy with a nice little throw by from that front headlock position on the mat, able to finish the takedown. 1 minute left. 4-3 is the score. Eli Brown now gets a wing. He's on the opposite, the wing side. Maybe he goes, now he reinforces the wing. He's going to go Portugal right here. Going to try to snatch that chin, I think. Try to bring him over. 35 seconds left.
Relax, take your time.
Stalling. That's the second stall call, which is going to bring the score now 5-3. Again, 5-3. With only 20 seconds left here in the third period.
Almost got the far shoulder posted, able with that wing. Brown now with a wing and a half. It's brutal if you can turn them with it. Short time.
On the way.
Eli Brown looks like he's going to pull out the victory here, 5-3. The blue team, the West now.
Team score is 9-6. Again, team score West 9, East 6.
Nice respect by both opponents there. Mr. Brown helping Mr. Brenna up off the mat. What a great match. Final score 5-3. Dual team score, Miss Ivy Lou.
9-6.
West. From North Neck, Sheehan, Evans.
We're back in it with a girls match.
Shayla Evans, North Neck state qualifier last year against Reagan Riddick from First Flight.
And representing your E squad from First Flight, Reagan Riddick.
Reagan Riddick has been on the scene for a while, 2-time state champ, state qualifier, had the injury to fall at the girls' state tournament her junior year, placed third this past year. She's also a two-time boys state qualifier. Nice throw by right off the whistle.
Offense. That's
So
going to be a
slide by,
touchdown.
then to a double. Reagan Riddick saying, hey, I'm going to take 9 seconds to get me a 2. Shayla Evans now on bottom.
Riddick is up 2-0 with 1 minute 51 seconds left here in the first period. Fresh start from the middle.
Reagan being active on top. She's got a wing, looks like wing and a half. She might catch that wrist as she runs the wing, see if she scissors under. Now she goes back to the other side to run that wing over the top. Shayla trying to fight it off. Almost tried to sit through, scissor under. Now Reagan going to try to pound it over the top. And she does. Get some backs right here.
Man, she is wasting no time. She come out ready to take care of business today. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the first period.
3. Still hadn't give up that position, so 3 hadn't been awarded, but Reagan going to be up 5-0.
Inside switch. And take you almost over, flip it over.
Now Reagan swaps sides, got double chicken wings in. This could spell trouble for Miss Evans from North Mac.
Big step over.
Got her hands laced, her fingers laced on the back now, making it tighter and tighter. Shayla trying to get her hand, but now Riddick able to pop her hand up on her waist. Now she's trying to run it over. Shayla being super flexible. Super flexible.
They're going to award another set of 3, making the score now 8-0.
I think they may have awarded that 3 earlier.
I don't know.
Like the clock did. So I think they're just going to give her 5-0 as the score.
Confused.
Short time, 15 seconds left. Score 5-0. Keyhole position for Riddick. Just holding on. In the 1, Reagan Riddick come out guns blazing. She hit a slide by and Shayla overcorrected herself and it went straight to a blast double, which gave her 2 and they went out of bounds, and then was able to get a turn with a wing and a half to make the score 5-0 now, second period.
It was Evans' choice at the beginning of the second. Oh my goodness. They were neutral. Evans just caught that one.
Riddick's in trouble. Shayla Evans on top. Caught Riddick in a head and arm. Riddick was in complete control earlier in the match. But Shayla Evans trying to finish the deal here.
Lots of time left on the clock. That's a pin for the West Side. Evans from the West Side picks up a pin, making the team score now West 15, East 6.
Reagan Riddick up 5-0 in the match. And then Shayla Evans going for it. Nice little exchanges, fight, kind of inside control. And then catches Riddick in a head and arm and was able to seal the deal in the second period, getting a foul for the West Side.
She really just said, I'm going to try something right here.
From Piedmont, Noah Cobble.
Noah Cobble from Piedmont. 4th as a sophomore, state champ as a junior, state finalist as a senior. Going up against First Flight's Jacob Krasiki, who went state qualifier, 4th state qualifier, and state champ, and is committed to York. Cobble with a lat drop attempt. Really aggressive on his feet. Krasiki able to fend it off. No score. 1:35 left. First period.
be a takedown for the East. Right over on the edge, making it 2-0 with 1 minute and 21 seconds left in the first period. Fresh start from the center. Good. Oh.
Cobble to his feet. Now goes, oh, God, how fast
that
is he?
was quick.
If he could come up, he can at least get 2 if he comes behind.
He's chasing
Nothing
it.
yet. He dives under, goes funk roll. Cobble on top, but nothing been awarded yet. If he can hold on to this, they may just go stalemate.
Collect it, collect it!
One awarded.
They're going to blow that one out of bounds with 47.5 seconds left on the clock here in the first. Score is 2-1.
Two to 1 to score, 35 seconds left. Nice little exchange. This is at 113 pounds. They are quicker than cats. Throw by attempt. Now Whizzer, seatbelt position, both on their feet. See who wins this 50-50. Now he faces deep underhook. But Krasiki able to control Cobble's left hand, so he's not able to generate any offense from that position.
That's the end of the first period. The East is going to choose bottom.
We got something going on with the clock. Oh, no, there it is. Okay.
Good first move, straight up to his feet. Gets
Back heel
returned
trip.
back down to the mat.
Breaking out a bar, Cobble puts it on his back. Now tries to go cow catcher. 144.
No change.
Cobble goes optional start.
To a front headlock.
Goes straight to front headlock. Head in the hole here. Let's see what he does. I'm thinking gator roll. He may just go for it. There it is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he got caught. You could tell he was kind of trying to load it up. Krasiki able to stop the gator roll attempt. Tries to throw a boot in on the left side, but does have a one-on-one underneath. May have a keyhole. He does.
Score is now 4-1, 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the second period.
Keyhole, now he jumps the opposite side, going to try to bring it back and tilt it this way. If he could generate a post on this side, he's trying to dig that right knee in. Cobble able to fight it off for the time being. I don't know how long he can last in this position without giving up some kind of turn.
Trying to get that wing in right there.
Krasiki able to keep the keyhole on his toes. A lot of pressure forward. Now they break the keyhole. Cobble trying to get a handle, but
It's the wrist on the way.
thought he was going to go wing and a wrist. Didn't you, Ivy Lou?
I thought so. That's the end of the second period. Score is 4-1. It is going to be the West Side's choice. He's going to choose neutral. We are neutral going into the third period. Score is 4-1 East.
Cobble chooses neutral. Want to generate some offense here in the third period. Goes straight double leg. Nice whizzer elevated. Now he goes double unders. See if he comes out this side. See if he peeks out on the left side right here with that underhook. Now he goes seat belt. Thought he might duck it, and he did, and he does. Jacob able to fight it off. Cobble still in attack mode here. Nice stance by both guys. Hit him on the mat, a little slide by right here. If he's on the mat, it's a good time to hit it. Oh, almost tried to hit it there. So 58 seconds left, third period. Jacob Krasiki up 4-1. Cobble trying to close the gap down right here.
Oh, he's in on double leg. Dump it.
Probably going to get below dead because of potential dangerous on the left knee.
Yep.
Stalemate.
No, stalemate. We're going to call that one a stalemate with 29 seconds left in the third period.
Ankle pick off the whistle.
Off the whistle. Ooh.
He dives under. No score yet. Cobble trying to cradle up. Krasiki trying to come across and hip into him. Cobble now sitting on his tail, trying to block that right arm. He's going to try to keep that right arm from coming across his waist. Now he attacks the toe so that he can kind of take a swim stroke over that right knee.
That's the end of the match. Jacob Krasiki from First Flight at 113 pounds is going to win by decision for the East, making the score now 9-15. Again, team score 15 for the West, 9 for the East.
Logan, fight.
Now coming up for the West from Cata, Logan Fight. He trifecta, third as a sophomore, junior, and senior.
Isaiah Williams.
He's committed to Duke. Isaiah Williams from Apex, down around Raleigh, placed 5th this past year. Going to be at 152 pounds. So Fight versus Williams. 152-pound contest. Team score 15-9. Right now the West in the lead. This is bout number 7 out of 20. Front headlock attempt.
Get active.
We're going to blow that one out of bounds. We're still neutral. 1 minute, 39 seconds left in the first period. Score is still 0-0.
Appreciate everybody tuning in to Carolina Takedown Talk as they bring you some great content for North Carolina wrestling. Ooh, nice little boot scoot attempt. Fight from the west side, trying to go boot scoot. Now goes double, but he ends up down the middle. Now he's going to try to go back door, sets him down.
That arm in.
He can scissor but can't figure for the head. So now he's set him down. Fight trying to hip in, and Williams trying to bring him over the top. Got his head pinched. Got that arm trapped as well, so if he can't create something, they're going to call a stalemate.
Which they did. 43 seconds left in the first. Still neutral.
Nice, some high-level defense right there. Be able to prevent the back door and being able to come out the back and secure the takedown. Williams able to fight it off from Logan Fight. No pun intended. Ooh, steps through. Oh, now head and arm. Almost hit what we call a rocking chair. Now Williams in.
Ooh, that was
nice
good.
Wizard series. Steps over, catches Williams on his back. Fight able to get 2 and some backs. Now Gets his hips loaded up. Now if he can throw a leg in on the opposite side. Three near fall.
Score is 5-0 with 1 second left in the first period as they blow that one out of bounds.
It's hard to get kids to throw a leg in on that opposite side. They load their hips up in that situation. If they can just throw a leg in, he would have ended up getting a reversal right there, but ended up getting put to his back, but it's out of bounds.
Fight will defer to Williams, and Williams is going to choose bottom as we enter the second period. Fight from the west side is winning 5-0.
Fight gets a boot in. Williams trying to set through. Now gets the boot out. 144. Suicide cradle. Now catches him in the head and arm. Slow motion roll wasn't it, I believe?
Yeah.
Gets backs out of it, though, and still got a butcher locked up.
They're going to award 3 near fall, making the score now 8-0. 8-0 Logan Fight from Cata. 1 minute, 15 seconds left here in the second period.
Switch attempt by Isaiah Williams. Not able to complete it. Fight from Cata has Williams broke down flat. Williams trying to isolate that wrist and turn in right here. May have turned into a cradle. Head in a hole right here. May try to step over and be fancy, but
Got time. Lock it up.
lost the cradle.
That butcher.
30 seconds left. Not a lot of action right here. Williams still trying to turn in to hit a switch. Fight able to hold his wrist. Wasn't able to clear his wrist. Williams now broke down flat, and it looks like Fight from Cata's got a wing and a wrist. Short time. Second period over with. After 2 complete.
Logan Fight is going to choose top as we enter the third period.
Fight's leading 8-0.
My guess would be that they're looking for a tough ride on top right here, not wanting to get in any trouble.
Plus, I think he wants to salvage the major decision. He's up 8 right now. Nice little short wing in here. No pressure, so nothing blown dead. So now he's got the wing and a half. Ooh, running over the top.
Logan Fight looking to pin. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the third period. He has plenty of time. They're going to call that one a pin. Logan Fight from Cata, headed to Duke in the fall, pins for the West. Team score now is West Side 21. Again, West Side 21, East Side 9.
In our 8th match of the evening, representing the East from Westover, Anaya McNeil.
You already with a fog machine over here as Miss McNeil.
And your West squad from Carson, Ray Hernandez.
I got with Rayleigh Hernandez and Anaya McNeil from Westover. Miss McNeil from Westover placed third. this past year. Hernandez, a state qualifier. McNeil not wasting any time, pretty aggressive. Hernandez still controlling the arm, but McNeil able to finish the 2, gets 2 takedown pretty quick for the East. 2-0 to score, 1:34 left. Hernandez trying to pull the arm over the top, almost in a Jap Wizard situation, but McNeil able to fight that off now, goes almost Merkel and kicks her leg out. 111, out of bounds. Miss McNeil offers to go head gearless. I was talking with Coach Haney, the head coach at Robbinsville, the other day, and we were just talking about how much the sport has changed. 10 years ago, you might see 1 or 2 girls wrestling at a tournament, but now girls wrestling being the fastest growing sport in America, and as witnessed by the, tremendous and almost explosive growth in North Carolina, the numbers have almost doubled every year for the last 5 years. And to be able to see, when you go all the way back to Sarah McMahon from McDowell High School, being the first woman to ever medal at the Olympics, a North Carolinian, to people like Brianna Neal and Olivia Neal and Heaven Fitch, and to see these girls now putting on a show. We got the first 4-timer in North Carolina history coming up here before too long. It's going to be pretty exciting to see. But girls wrestling is on the move. We hope that some of the universities in the western part of the state would jump on that. Hint, hint, Western Carolina University. We'd like to see y'all, like to see the Cats be able to start a women's team at the collegiate level. No pressure. Just, I'm an alumni. It'd be nice if the Cats had a wrestling team, women's. Make it happen.
As we enter the second period, McNeil is going to be on top. McNeil's leading the match right now 2-0 with 1 minute and 49 seconds left here in the second period.
McNeil's got double underhooks, and I like how she steps through and uses almost like a Merkel leg to kick her opponent's leg out from under her. Hernandez now gets to her feet.
No change. Score still 2-0. 1 minute, 20 seconds left here in the second period.
Now listen. Now y'all need to hear this. You can turn people with a full Nelson.
But it's illegal.
You can't do that. 1 point for Hernandez. Illegal hold. Full Nelson called against Miss McNeil from Westover.
Let's go.
Brings the score now 2-1. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the second period.
Head up.
McNeil a little bit too far out front, gets back behind. 1 minute left, second period, up 2-1. Hernandez, game opponent, now trying to turn. See if she hits a Peterson right here, almost tried it. Now McNeil running it over the top. Has got Hernandez in trouble. They're holding 3. Want to get 3 backs out of this exchange. It may give up a reversal.
Another full.
Another full Nelson. You can turn people with that, but it is illegal. But strategy-wise, she give up 1 and not 2, so she's up 5-2 now with 23.9 seconds left, second period.
Move.
If she gets hit with another penalty, the next one will cost her 2 points.
Go again.
McNeil from Westover, placing 3rd this past season. Hernandez.
Is going to have choice as we enter the 3rd period. She's going to choose bottom. Again, Hernandez on bottom as we enter the 3rd period. Score is 5-2.
Go!
To her knees, looking to stand up. McNeil brings her right back down, looking to turn. McNeil getting some back points here.
Oh, I thought she might have a chance to whip her to her back with a head and arm.
They're going to call that one a pin for McNeil.
McNeil seals the deal.
Making the score now 15-21.
15-21. West still in the lead, but Miss McNeil from Westover
And our 9th match of the evening.
gaining a bunch of ground.
West Henderson, Landreth.
Hendo, West Henderson, Damon Landreth, 4-time state qualifier. 2 times he qualified, placed 4th, and then finished up his senior campaign 3rd. Every single freestyle tournament that I went to and got to see, I seen Damon Landreth out. He's going to be against East Walker Bell from West Craven, who was in the state finals this past year. Ought to be a bang-up match right here.
This is bout number 9 out of 20. This is the 126-pound weight class. In on a single leg, looking to run the pop, lets it go on the edge. We're still neutral. Score still 0-0.
Damon with a good attack of the hands there, not giving up that single leg there on the edge. Now
In on
reshot.
a single. Finish.
Pressure in.
Landreth finishes, makes the score now 2-0.
They're on the floor.
2-0 as they blow that one out of bounds. 1 minute, 28 seconds left here in the 1st period.
Bell give up 2 here on the edge. Bell
Straight
to his feet.
Landreth returns him right back down to the mat.
Now goes crossbody ride with the boot in on the right side. Trying to reach through for a guillotine. Gets blown out of bounds. Foot still in bounds, but blown out outside the cylinder. 1:15 left, 1st period.
He does a great job standing right back up to his feet. Off the whistle every single time.
Damon able to catch Bell's right wrist. Now has a wing and a wrist. See if he chooses which side he wants to go to. Now he pulls back. Maybe has double wings now. Can't really see. Nope, I seen a hand go forward, so just wing and a wrist. 45 seconds left, 1st period.
Looking back in.
Out of bounds. How was that?
So 1 swipe out of bounds, able to run him over with a wing and a wrist.
Back in.
West Henderson's Damon Landreth almost getting a turn here against Walker Bell from West Craven, state finalist for West Craven this past year. Once again, Damon Landreth placing 4th as a junior and 3rd as a senior. This is your 126-pound bout number 9 of 20. .13 seconds left. Short time in the wrestling world. Keyhole by Damon let go now. Now he goes leg and then all of a sudden he pulls him over. He's going to get 2 backs out of this exchange. And he does. Score now in the bout.
Score now is 4-0. Landreth from the west side ahead. It's going to be his choice. He's going to defer to the east. And we're going to be neutral as we head into the 2nd period. Again, score is 4-0. Ooh, that was quick. A takedown for Landreth makes the score now 6-0.
One went left, one went right. Damon Landreth from West Henderson able to pick up the single and finish. 1:40 left, second period. Yeah, 6-0, but now he getting some backs. At least two more. It's going to be 8-0 with 1:27 left, second period. Riding the edge right here, may get a fresh start. Damon trying to bring him back in bounds. Pretty dominant position right here.
Let's go, Damon.
Now goes Keyhole. Bell tries to kick over. That would have been inside the 28-foot circle. Could have given up some more backs, but with 1:03 left, second period, West Henderson's Damon Landreth on top 8-0 over West Craven's Walker Bell.
Bell straight back up to his feet. Landreth taking him right back down to the mat. Working over on the edge once again.
Bell doing a great job getting to his feet, but just can't find the handle to be able to get rid of Landreth's grips on top now, because Landreth has double wings.
That's going to be trouble for Bell.
Ref holding 3.
35 seconds left.
He's trying to float across.
Lots of time, relax.
Small adjustments. They're going to call that one a pin for Damon Landreth from West Henderson, representing the west side, making the team score now 27-15. Again, team score now West 27, East 15.
In our 10th match of the night, first representing the East squad from Laney, Alex Hopper.
Alex Hopper from Laney being called out.
I'm so hard at that first. My grandmother didn't believe me.
He placed 5th as a freshman
I kept going.
in the 4A classification, state qualifier as a sophomore, and a 2-time state champ for Laney High School.
Iredell, representing your West. Brixton Burgess.
He's going to be wrestling Brixton Burgess from North Iredell, who was a state finalist this past season. Hopper is an App State commit, going to go wrestle for John Mark Bentley at Appalachian State. Shout out to Appalachian State. They put 8 kids in the Southern Conference Finals today. I don't know any updates on that. Maybe Red or Ryan could give me an update on App State to see how many winners they've had in the Southern Conference. But John Mark Bentley, one of North Carolina's best, and also does a great job recruiting North Carolina kids. So I'm going to give App State a shout out on that. There's a lot of App State kids, North Carolina kids in App State's lineup, and I just want to tell him how much I appreciate what he does recruiting the North Carolina kids like he does. .131, no score. Hopper versus Burgess. A 2-timer versus a state finalist here. Do what? Finals not started in the SoCon. We get an update while we're here. We'll certainly keep you abreast of that. No score still. Looks like the Southern Conference tournament is wrapped up. I just got a text that the tournament is wrapped up. The tournament's over as far as the team scores involved. So App State's going to win the Southern Conference title as a tournament team. On the wood, almost into the camera.
Let's go, boys.
47 seconds left. They're talking about it.
They gave East a takedown over here on the edge. That was what all the booing was from the crowd. But then immediately awarded West 1.
No score. They're going to race the score. Makes it 0-0. Update from the Southern Conference. Appalachian State has 94 points. Campbell with 64.5. Chattanooga with 46. G-Web with 39.5. The Citadel 33.5. Presbyterian 18.5. VMI 18. And Davidson with 17. So congratulations App State, John Mark Bidley, you're still the man.
A takedown and then an escape makes the score now 2-1. As they work over to the edge, they're going to blow that one out of bounds with 24.6 seconds left here in the first period.
So should the score have been erased? 0-0?
They already did that.
Oh, they already scored again? I'm over here running my mouth about App State and Ivy League's trying to keep me straight. It's 2-1, folks. I told you, listen, I am just the driver for Ivy Lou Odom, the best women's commentator in the state of North Carolina. I will give her that title. Tell me somebody better. Just tell me. Short time, 2.6 seconds left.
That's the end of the first period. The East is going to choose bottom as we enter the second period. Score is still 2-1.
Nice little Granby attempt. Roll through. Still tighter match than what I kind of expected. One awarded to East. Hopper now up 3-1. 2-point advantage over Burgess from North Iredale. 1:30 left, second period.
Active in your time.
Ooh. In on a single leg. Finishes right on the side of the mat, making the score now 5-1. Again, 5-1. 1 minute left here in the second period.
Burgess may be a little stunned right here as Hopper went in. He caught the top of Hopper's head to his face, and maybe a little shell shock for just a second. Water coming in from the edge. So the score now 5-1. Alex Hopper from Laney on top. Once again, an App State commit. And we've got Brixton Burgess, who's on the mat getting a little water. He looks like he's good. I could tell by his reaction that the top of his head didn't feel good, getting caught on the chin with it. 58.7 seconds left, optional start. Hopper goes, little quick fake, goes underhook, double unders now, trying to jack him up. Now tries to lock it up. Stalling. Burgess put it in reverse and got out of bounds. Didn't like being jacked up by Hopper. Now over and under by Hopper.
Work. Move your hand. Oh!
Made me a little nervous.
Don't let him run.
Now Hopper in a full split. Burgess in on a single leg. Oh, will they give him two? He waves it off. They're wanting it. They're not going to get it. 26.2 seconds left. 5-2. What a great effort by Burgess to try to close that gap and get two. It was awful close over there on the edge. 20 seconds left.
Move your hand. He's getting tired.
Hopper in the red now with the over and under.
Move.
Almost got suckered into. Burgess almost got suckered into a fireman's. Short time, 3.5 seconds left. 5-2. Laney's Alex Hopper on top right now. Going into the third period. We're good. Thank you.
We're good. Thank you.
We're good.
It's going to be West Side's choice as we enter the third period. They're going to choose bottom. Alex Hopper from the West is going to be on top as we enter the third period. Alex Hopper leading the match 5-3. From Oh. Alex Hopper's from the east. That's my bad.
Ivy giving me a hard time. 1:30 left now, third period. Nice little underhook to a mule kick. I seen a kid from Cary get set up with that in the state finals a couple years ago.
We're neutral. Score is now 7-4.
Nice duck by Alex Hopper. Gets two and then go ahead and immediately cuts him. 55.4 seconds left. 9-5. 9-5 is the score. Third period. Hopper now opening up his offense on his feet. This bout's at 182 pounds.
Those hands.
Only 40 seconds left here in the third period.
Straight blast double attempt by Burgess from North Iredale. Hopper trying to go behind and does. Stays on his feet, gets two, immediately cuts him. 26 seconds left. Makes it 11-5. Burgess with a reshot. 11-6 to score. 11-6.
With 21 seconds left here in the third period.
Gotta look big here. Gotta look big. Gotta look big. Your offense.
Ooh.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
That's the end of the match. Alex Hopper from Laney High School, representing the east side, headed to App State in the fall, picks up the win for the east.
18.
For 11th match of the evening.
Burgess, a game opponent.
Central Bears, Jackson, Baglio.
Team score now is West Side 27, East Side 18. Again, West Side 27, East Side 18.
Now, this is the only time, there may be another time, but I think it's the only time tonight that we have, we got one more coming up besides this one. But we have two pretty high-level commits right here. Jackson Baglio from Central Cabarrus going to NC State. And we've got Avery Bonacore from Laney going to UNC Pembroke. And there are 3 state championships between these two guys and 5 appearances in the finals. Bonacore, a finalist and a state champ.
Bonacore picks up a takedown over on the edge, is what they're going to call it.
I want to see how you score that exchange. I thought we might have got a 2 reversal.
Yeah.
But Baglio from Central Cabarrus went third, first, and second in the finals his senior year. This is 138 pounds. Scored 2-0. 2-0. Bonacore on top. The Pembroke commit. Baglio going to NC State in the fall. 131, whistle blows. Clock, fellas. Clock. Oh, there it is. 125 left. First period. Bonacore up 2-0. There was a crazy flurry on the edge. Baglio was able to hit a head and arm on the edge, and then it got blown out of bounds. Thought for a second they might at least get a reversal, but wasn't scored that way. It was a crazy, flashy, quick exchange. Baglio now to his feet.
Whiplash.
Bonacore trying to
Whiplash.
return, doesn't give up the stall call. So now the score 2-1, 50 seconds left first period.
He's reaching.
Nice elbow control by Baglio. Deep underhook by Bonacore. Probably going to go stalemate right here if there's no change. 14 seconds left. Short time in the wrestling world, 5 seconds. He's isolated the elbow, not going to score anything here.
West will defer to the East. East is going to choose bottom as we enter the second period. Score is 2-1.
Bonacore from Laney on bottom immediately gets to his feet. Baglio now crotchless. Now goes a single. Bonacore able to square up. See if he can keep his head covered right here. Oh, head pops out. Now he goes over and under.
And they're giving him escape.
Ooh, nice little trip. I don't know if it's an inside trip or not, but had Jack Baglio up. 1:33 left. $1:33 left. $1:13. 5-1's the score.
That wrist.
Bonacore in control right here.
Fight the hand. Belly lock. Fight hand.
Boot in, figure 4 in the leg, trying to bring it over the top. He may go picture frame. Hasn't went like complete cross body yet. He hadn't dug that elbow into the side. Now Baglio able to get to his feet. Potentially dangerous is the call. They're going to get a fresh start. Yeah, we're good. We're
42
solid.
seconds left here in the second period. Fresh start from the middle with Bonacore on top.
Baglio able to get to his feet. Bonacore puts him back down on the mat. 37 seconds left. He goes claw with a spiral. Now I was going to say pulls guard here. He goes crab ride. Now he throws in double boots and stretches Baglio out. Bonacore on top, being absolutely brutal on top. Being a leech, a backpack, if you will. 13 seconds left, short time. Double boots and cranking a power half on Baglio. Now using his rudder leg to try to bring him over the top.
Pull it out.
That's the end of the second period. It's going to be Baglio's choice. He's going to choose neutral. As we enter the third period, the score is 5-1. Bonacore in the lead.
Whistle blows, third period, 5-1. Both guys trying to feel each other out. Ooh, nice shot by Bonacore. Gets behind, no score yet.
Takedown for Bonacore brings the score now 7-1 with 1 minute and 38 seconds left here in the third period.
Bonacore wasting no time getting a boot in on the return. Before they hit the mat, the boot came in. He's got now Baglio's right leg figure forward and is just absolutely applying some crazy pressure. Now with a half over the top, Baglio stretched out. Baglio being tough on bottom, not giving up any turns, but 1:08 left in the third period. Score now 7-1. Bar broke out on the back. Bonacore trying to maybe thread the needle right here. That near arm, now he's trying to scoop that near leg and maybe go near side cradle. Baglio being tough on bottom. 43 seconds left, third period, 7-1.
They're going to stop that one. 32 seconds left on the clock here in the third period. Bonacore leading the match 7-1. Fresh start from the middle.
Nice little sit, hip ice turn by Baglio, but Bonacore immediately back in on a double, has his legs split. Now trying to pin it down on the mat, see if he can hook the ankle. Then he's going to reach and try to get his head up, but we got one clock working, one clock not, but now it's finally caught up with itself. Wheelbarrow position. The camel clutch is probably not going to be scored.
What's the score, 9-2? I think they gave him a takedown.
They give him a takedown, so
Yeah.
it's probably 9-2.
2, I think.
9-2.
All right, Avery Bonacore headed to UNC Pembroke in the fall, picks up the win for the East Side, bringing the
3-point victory.
Bringing the team score now: West Side 27, East Side 21.
In our 12th match of the evening, first representing your E squad from Croatan, Angelica Steffy. West Cabarrus, Collette.
All right, now for the East, we have Angelica Steffy from Croatan, two-time state champ. And for the West, we have fourth place winner Collette from Northwest Cabarrus. Croatan versus Northwest Cabarrus, red versus blue, East versus West. 145 in the red singlet. You have two-time state champ Angelica Steffy. In the blue singlet, you have Collette. Front headlock. Oh, to a gator roll. Didn't complete the gator roll, but flattened out. Collette for just a second. Collette trying to cut the corner. Steffy trying to secure the two. No score yet. Great effort here by Steffy to not give up a takedown in that position.
Stalemate. Score still 0-0 with 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the first period. Steffy in on a single leg.
No score yet. Collette being super stubborn. Collette able to free her own knee. Gives up two in the process. 30 seconds left. Angelica Steffy from Croatan with a 2-point lead. Now goes Butcher. Near leg. May try to run her over right here. She's going to go Butcher near leg. I like to see her come inside the armpit, go under Butcher. But now she's yanking it. Let's see if she can come back up front and finish the Butcher. Short time. Now it goes crossface cradle.
That's the end of the first period. Steffy up 2-0.
Over Collette from Northwest Cabarrus.
Collette is going to choose top as we enter the second period.
Spiral with claw off the whistle, a lot of pressure. Talking about Collette is really off to the side trying to generate some pressure. Nice little knee slide by Steffy to a quad pod. Collette still trying to use that claw ride to her advantage. Almost brought it on top, but now I thought she had her in the cradle just for a second, but Steffi being very elusive now with the reversal and backs. She had Collette on her back for just a second, but I don't see any swipes, just a reversal, 4-0 now. Second period, 1:15. Crossface by Steffi. Looking for this crossface cradle on the far side. Has got her wound up. Now jumps to the side. I think she has the cradle locked up. Now she's going to rock it back. If she don't take it back too hard and keeps it in bounds, we may get a foul right here for the east side.
If it does, it'll bring the team score tied.
Knee in the side, head in the temple. 35 seconds left. All day in the wrestling world. If she could finish this cradle, could be huge dual team implications. Collette trying to, and she does. They go out of bounds. What a great effort. Caden Collette making sure she doesn't give up the fall. But the score now 7-0, 21.2 seconds left. Fresh start. Collette in the blue on bottom. Angelica Steffi in the red on top from Croatan. Switch attempt off the whistle by Caden Collette. Steffi going back to her crossface. Now Butcher runs her over in a straightjacket position. Pretty tight.
We're going to call that one a pin for Steffi representing the east side, making the team score now tied at 27-all.
27-27. 12 matches in the book. 12 matches. Coming up next.
13, first, representing our West squad, from Ragsdale, Isaac Sheehan.
Four-time state qualifier Isaac Sheehan from Ragsdale placed third this past season, going up against Thomasville's state champ Carlos Vasquez. 120-pound bout number 13. I'm digging the AC/DC. Nice little knee slide to a back door. We got Sheehan attacking his ankle. We got Vasquez trying to step over. Got a Navy and ends up getting the takedown.
Vasquez leading the match so far 2-0 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the first period. Ooh.
Carlos, the state champ for Thomasville this year at 120 pounds. 112 left now. He drops down low, now is able to, got to watch locking hands right here when you do that, and he did not. Able to get Sheehan down from Ragsdale, 2-0 the score. First period, 53 seconds. Looks like he's got a one-on-one underneath. Now he goes wing, maybe keyhole right here. I think he's got a keyhole, and he's on the opposite side trying to rock you back into a keyhole tilt.
Only 30 seconds left here in the first period.
Vasquez almost gets a swipe for backs. Liking the keyhole. Like to see him post up even harder. Sheehan able to get some traction and kind of do a little funk roll there at the end. Bigger mat might have spelled a little trouble for Carlos, but no change. Red choosing bottom. Vasquez chooses bottom. Isaac Sheehan from Ragsdale on top at this 120-pound bout.
An escape for Vasquez, and then a takedown for Sheehan over on the edge. Makes the score now 2-3. Vasquez still in the lead.
Nice quick exchange. Looks like Sheehan gaining a little momentum here on Vasquez. Vasquez now kind of short set, kind of turns inside, but cross-face cradle attempt by Vasquez. Excuse me, by Sheehan rather. 128 left. You have Vasquez from Thomasville on bottom in the red. Sheehan in the blue. Now has a cradle locked up.
That's trouble for Vasquez. He's stuck. Oh, goodness.
The west side over here going crazy, wanting to catch the fall. 3 points. 3 points for Sheehan from Ragsdale.
Makes the score now 6-2.
Five. I don't know. We've got 6-3. 5-3.
I have 6-2. That could be wrong.
Well, now it's 5-4 on the clock, I think. 5-4, 35 seconds left. Shot. Another 2 points for Sheehan. Makes it 7-4.
7-4 with 20 seconds left here in the second period. Sheehan on top. Short time. And that's going to be the end of the second period. It's going to be Sheehan's choice. And he's going to choose bottom. Again, Sheehan representing the west side on bottom. Score is 7-4 as we enter the third period. Going to be an escape for Sheehan, making the score now 8-4. Again, 8-4. Sheehan leading the match with 1 minute and 26 seconds left here in the third period. A takedown for Sheehan brings the score 10-4. He has extended his lead by 6 with 1 minute 15 seconds left here in the third. One minute left.
We'll unplug it and just charge it for like 10 minutes and pull it maybe closer. And then replug it.
20 seconds left here in the third period. Score is 10-4. Sheehan leading the match. That's the end of the third period. Isaac Sheehan, representing the west side, brings the decision, making the team score now West 30, East 27. Again, team score West 30, East 27.
Now here we're going to have a little change in the original
And our
lineup
14th match of the night. First,
for the
Hillside,
original
representing the East
lineups that were sent out.
Blankston.
We're going to have the 220-pound match. James Blankston from Hillside and Dylan Smith from Ford.
And your West representative from Fred P. Ford, Dylan Smith.
Dylan Smith, two-time state champ from Ford. Blankston from Hillside, a state finalist.
Dylan Smith, representing the West Side, is committed to Davidson. He'll be headed to Davidson in the fall. This is the 220-pound weight class. Smith brings the score 2-2. No, that wasn't a takedown. That must have been a reversal. I wasn't paying attention. I don't really know. Scores 2-2 with 1 minute and 13 seconds left in the first period.
We're trying to salvage our battery life here. Make sure we can catch all these matches. We don't know if we're going to catch them all. We may have to take a break for a couple of matches. We hope we don't. One minute left, 59.8 seconds to be exact. Score tied 2-2. Short, stocky animal Dylan Smith against long, lanky James Blankston from Hillside. 220-pounders, two different body types. Both super successful. Blankston, a state finalist this past year. Smith from Ford, a state qualifier and a two-time state champ. Ivy Lou already commented that he is going to Davidson.
They're going to blow that one out of bounds with 27.3 seconds left here in the first period. The score is tied at 2-2. Fresh start in the middle with Smith representing the West on top. Team score as of now is 30-27, West Side in the lead. That's the end of the first period. It's going to be Blankston's choice. He's going to choose neutral. Again, we're neutral. As we enter the second period, score is tied at 2-all.
Single leg attempt by Dylan. Nice little flurry there.
Blown it out of bounds.
From the single leg attempt, Blankston was able to shuck him down and try to go behind a little bigger circle. He might have got that. 125 left. Score still tied 2-2.
Go, Dylan.
I want to give a shout out to the 40 kids that showed up for these matches. You know, it's one thing to dedicate your life to the sport, and when you think the sport's over, to come out and give it another weekend. You know, we certainly appreciate that effort, and we want to grow this event. It's the reason why Ivy Lou and I are down here. We don't have any kids wrestling, but we certainly love the sport. And so, as coaches are tuned in to Carolina Takedown Talk, really encourage your seniors next year to participate and take a part, because as this format continues to grow, we might actually get to see some best of the best matches, seeing the 2A kid versus the 4A kid, or the 1A versus the 3A kid, just to see, you know, to erase any doubt. And what I like about these matches tonight is the fact that with nothing on the line, we've seen a lot of offense and a lot of kids going for it without the pressure of, you know, winning or losing a state title. It's fun to watch these kids just wrestle. Short time, 5 seconds left, 2-2 the score, second period. Blankston with a collar tie, great underhook at the whistle. Dylan Smith choosing bottom. Score tied 2-2, 2 minutes left in this match.
Smith with a quick escape here in the beginning of the third period. 1 minute, 50 seconds left here in the third. Score is now 3-2.
I really like how James throws that underhook. Now gets to a single leg. See if he can bring him in. Smith able to hop out of bounds. Prevented a takedown. 136 Smith from forward, up 3-2 over Hillside's James Blankston.
Blankston diving in on a double leg, looking to finish here, and he does. A takedown for Blankston brings the score now 4-3. 1 minute, 15 seconds left here in the third.
Blankston doing a great, I can't express it enough, great job on the edge, turning that double leg back in bounds in order to secure the takedown with about 1 minute left in the third period.
They're going to call that one a stalemate with 59 seconds left here in the third. Blankston leading the match so far 4-3.
Fresh start, Smith on bottom from forward, two-time state champ, wrestling state finalist James Blankston from Hillside.
Smith up to his feet, and Blankston returns him back down to the mat.
Tried to hit a switch off the whistle, but Blankston able to control Smith's wrist. Now has a spiral, has got that leg elevated.
Smith with the escape, making the score now tied at 4-4. Again, the score is tied 4-4. 26 seconds left in the third period.
Blankston a little frustrated, hit the mat because he gave up that escape with short time left. 15 seconds left now on the clock. Smith on a single leg attempt.
Uh-oh. 8 seconds. Great hustle by both the guys there. Not giving up anything. Score is tied 4-4. We're going into overtime. A 1 minute period. First takedown wins.
What great action by these two 220-pounders. Nice little flurry there at the end. 4-4 is the score. Overtime. First point scored wins.
Smith in on a single leg. Blankston trying to defend it off here. We're out of bounds. Again, no score. We're out of bounds. 36 seconds left here.
A lot of cat calls from the crowd, but I had a great look at it. He was out of bounds. Both feet were out of bounds. Great call. Referee staying on top of it. The east side in an upset. Upset of the night, I would think. State finalist Hillside's James Blankston takes down Ford's Dylan Smith, two-time state champ, in overtime, 6-4.
That was a big win for the east side, making the team score now tied 30-30. Again, team score tied 30-30.
College coaches, if you're looking for a really tall, strong, athletic 220-pounder that's got a frame that could grow into a massive heavyweight, you might want to give Blankston a call.
And from Millbrook, representing the East Squad, Tori Land.
All right, we're back in action. We've got Tori Bland already scoring on Zoe Green from Porter Ridge. We're talking to Rhett and Ryan here. We're trying to salvage some battery life here. Tori Bland with the return from Millbrook, placed 4th last year, going up against Zoe Green from Porter Ridge, state qualifier. This is a 126-pound match. Bland with a cradle now. See if she can rock it back.
Plenty of time left on the clock. 55 seconds left here in the first period.
So here in a few minutes, you're not going to hear commentary. We're going to plug our video camera up to let it charge a little bit. So you're going to lose our commentating skills. Don't cry. Don't check the comment box. Don't be mad at us. But we're going to go silent for a couple of matches. You'll just be able to hear what's going on. But we'll unplug the mic so we can get a little bit more juice so that we can commentate the last 2 or 3 matches with all of our special skills. Right, Ivy Lou?
Yep.
What's the score?
Score is 2-0. The east side is leading the match so far. Bland from the east is leading 2-0.
Short time.
That's going to be the end of the first period. Bland from the east leading the match so far 2-0. Bland is going to choose bottom. Again, Bland from the east on bottom as we enter the second period. Score is 2-0.
And I'm thinking, just as we're talking through this, once again, coaches, please encourage your seniors to put their names in the hat and see if they can get on this all-star team. Custom singlets given each kid. The blue singlets from the east has a beach scene on it. The red singlets for the west have a mountain scene on it. Great event. I think they're going to rotate locations. I think that's the plan, is to maybe bring the event a little further west next year. Double boots by Zoe Green from Porter Ridge with a half on top, being ugly with it. Tori Bland able to get to her feet in the quad pod, but brought back down. Zoe being tough on top. 1 minute, 8 seconds left, second period.
Go, run it.
Zoe Green looking to turn.
Let's work. Back for good. Under the arm.
An escape from Bland brings the score down 3-0. Again, 3-0 with 40 seconds left here in the second period. A takedown from Zoe Green brings the score now 3-2.
So, apologies to James Blankston. We're just going with the information that was put in front of us. I apologize, Mr. Blankston. Next whip right here by Zoe Green. Now faces short time, second period.
That's the end of the second period. Score is 3-2 as we enter the third. It's going to be Zoe Green's choice representing the west side. She's going to choose neutral. Again, we're neutral as we enter the third period.
Let's go.
So, anyway, I do want to give Mr. James Blankston a shout out from Hillside. Sorry about getting his name wrong. We try our best to make sure that we get everybody's names right. I apologize for that. Reshot by Zoe Green. Now puts Corey Bland to her back. Getting near fall. 1:34 left in the third. This could be huge for the west side.
Again, Zoe Green representing the west side picks up a pin, a big win for that team, making the team score now 36-30.
All right, here we go. We're going to sign off for a couple of matches, and the stream will continue to run, but we're going to cut the mic for a few minutes, and we'll be back here next up.
Next up. 16th match of the night. First, from the east, from Greenhope, John Dominici.
So John Domencic from Greenhope against Nathan Carnes from Porter Ridge, two-time state champ. So here we go. We're going to cut the mic. Enjoy the show.
They're going to put us out of a job. Y'all are going to put us out of a job. We're doing great.
And for our 17th match of the night, first, representing the West squad from Bonacore, Daniel Tierney. And representing your East squad from Cardinal Gibbons, Tyler Tracy.
technical. That's not installed. Okay.
Not a stall. I got technical violation.
Waive the stall call, take the stall call out, and one technical will be clean. Grabbing the mat. 1 point red. 19-6.
Ready?
You are Academy wanting to let you know if you are going to buy some of the concessions, they want to shut it down, so please go now.
30s. We're rolling.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back. The East has taken the lead. What's the score, Ivy Lou?
Team score is 37-36 East.
From Parkwood, Savannah, Bramhall.
We've got a premier matchup tonight. Carolyn Cuevas from 71st placed third, but she has her work cut out for her with Savannah Bramhall from Parkwood, four-time state champ. The first four-time state champ in women's history in North Carolina, as far as am I right about that, Big Daddy?
Ella Bean was the first one.
Ella Bean. So number two, as far as two four-timers in the history. Don't want to not give Miss Ella Bean credit.
My humble opinion, Savannah's the best.
Ooh. Takedown for Savannah. Makes the score now 2-0. With 1 minute and 25 seconds left here in the first period.
Ivy Lou killing on the mic. Todd Odom killing it. The RHR's got a great atmosphere here, guys.
1:17 left, first period, 2-0 Savannah from Parkwood. Going Montree on top. Four-time state champ. Cranking the wrist with a half. The old Gene Mills wrist and a half. Bramhall from Parkwood just being vicious with the wrist and a half. 58.5 seconds left. Carolyn being super stubborn, not giving up any backs, but now finds herself in trouble.
Savannah looking for a victory. 45 seconds left in the first period. Referee is holding 3. We now have 25 seconds left here in the first. We're going to go ahead and award that 3. Makes the score now 5-0. Again, 5-0, 20 seconds left here in the first.
Now she goes Butcher. Lines her up. Now puts her to her back. Gets another set of backs here. Now readjust.
Another set of backs brings the score 8-0 at the end of the first.
Carolyn a little shook up, holding her left lower back region, chooses neutral. Second period down 8-0.
Savannah is going to drop that one out of bounds. 1 minute and 51 seconds left here in the second period. Savannah still leading the match 8-0. Team score update for you guys. The East is now pulled ahead, 37-36.
We got a shot right here. Carolyn Cuevas with a head and arm has put Savannah in trouble. Savannah not panicking. Most would have panicked in that situation. She just took her time, was able to get her hips across. Now breaks out a bar and puts it on her back.
Blue ball! Blue ball!
Going thread the needle. May run her over right here. Holding 2. Score now going to be 12-0. 50 seconds left. 49.9 on the clock. Savannah Bramhall from Parkwood, 4-time state champ, committed to Montreat, in control of the match, 12-0. May accidentally tech fall if she doesn't finish with a pin here on the next turn.
That's going to be an escape for Carolyn, making the score now 12-1. Again, 12-1 with 35 seconds left here in the second period. That's going to be another takedown for Savannah.
Takedown straight to near fall. Score going to be 14-1 with near fall coming. She has to finish here if she's able to get back to a safe position, but she doesn't.
Savannah from Parkwood High School, representing the West Side, picks up the pin for the West. Making the score now, let's see, 37, what is that? 42. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the score now is 42-37. West Side pulls ahead.
Carolyn Cuevas was a game opponent for sure. Now, one of the highlight matches of the night, highly anticipated, representing the East, Charlie Sly from Stuart Kramer.
From your charter, Aldo Hernandez.
From the West Side, excuse me, I've got them flipped. Aldo from the East, Uwharrie Charter, 3-time state champ, going against West, Charlie Sly from Stuart Kramer, 2-time state champ. I think Sly beat a 2-time state champ in the finals to claim his second one, if I'm not mistaken. I'm getting a yes from Ryan over here on the left. So he successfully defended his title and put another state champ out at the same time. Aldo, being here at Uwharrie, 3-time state champ, really good young man as well.
Circle, you're fine.
Aldo going to App State, Charlie Sly going to Gardner Webb.
Don't give him that 2-on-1.
I was talking to Charlie. Charlie's dad earlier. Charlie's dad graduated from Gardner Webb, so a little family affair there going to Gardner Webb.
Score is still 0-0. 1 minute left here in the first period.
Stay busy, work your shots. Atta baby, come on.
A single leg attempt from Hernandez. We're still neutral. 45 seconds left in the first period.
Hernandez in the red, representing the East. I had it flipped on my script here. Sorry about that. Charlie Sly in the blue. No score, 35 seconds left. 5 state titles between these two. Arguably the highlight match of the night. This is match 19 out of 20. We're going to get to see a specimen in the next match with Thomas Brooker coming up to wrap up the night. But these two guys, phenomenal wrestlers.
Short time, you got 7.
Short time, 5 seconds left, no score.
That's the end of the first period. It's going to be Sly's choice. He defers to Hernandez, and Hernandez is going to choose bottom. Again, Aldo Hernandez from Uwharrie Charter on bottom as we enter the second period. The score is still tied 0-0. Hernandez up with a quick escape, making the score now 1-0 with 1 minute and 50 seconds left here in the second.
High crotch attempt, Sly defends, goes front headlock, but back on the feet now. Russian tie by Charlie Sly.
That's what he wants.
Aldo trying to cut the corner. The West team on their feet over here to my right. 1:35 left, second period. Aldo up 1-0.
Watch that elbow.
A lot of nice movement by both guys. I don't think this is going to be a high-scoring affair. It's going to be the first guy that makes a mistake, I think, on their feet. But now that 1 point by Aldo getting an escape may have overtime implications. Ultimate tiebreaker, the first point scored in the match. First point scored gets choice in the ultimate tiebreaker. 1 minute left, second period, 1-0. Aldo Hernandez from Uwharrie Charter on top over Charlie Sly from Stuart Kramer.
Finish!
Nice low single shot.
That's figure 4! That's a figure 4!
Aldo trying to come out the back.
Come on up! Yeah, you're good! Turn in!
Had the arm encircled so the figure 4 wasn't called. If he can pass this knee right here, he's going to get 2. Sly holding on for everything.
He's got the hip!
Set him on the hip. Now the score 3-0.
Hey, sit down, nothing!
They're on the floor.
They blow that one out of bounds with 12 seconds remaining in the second period. Aldo Hernandez, Uwharrie Charter Academy up 3-0.
Short time!
Fireworks here. Fireworks here at Uwharrie. Hometown kid here, Uwharrie Charters, Aldo Hernandez. Up 3-0. In Robbinsville, he would be Aldo. But at Uwharrie, he's Aldo.
Hey, we're neutral here. Let's keep working.
Great young man.
Keep working, Aldo.
It's going to be Charlie Sly's choice as we enter the third period. We are neutral. Again, we are neutral as we enter the third.
Hey, one more. We're done here. Let's go.
Hut.
Don't give him that time. Don't give him that time. I said, but.
Hut.
3-0. 1:35 left, third period. Aldo Hernandez in control, drops down to all fours, pounces. He's able to get to a single leg from that position a few minutes ago.
If it's not there, you're fine. If it's not there, you're fine.
Charlie, underarms and go.
Aldo circling in. Now gets back to the center. Sly trying to open up his ties. 1:07 left, third period.
Take a chance.
Go.
Score from there.
Aldo tried to jump to a cradle position. 59.1 seconds left. Blown out of bounds.
You keep moving and you're fine.
Blown out of bounds. 53 seconds left now. Third period. Aldo up 3-0 over Charlie Sly. Now he dives back in on that single. See if he can backdoor again. He sets him up. He's going to pick a side here. Looks like he's going to go right leg to see if he can set him down on his hip. Sly squeezing with his knees. Gets a stalemate.
Hey, just keep moving. You're fine.
36.7 seconds left here in the match. Aldo Hernandez still up 3-0.
Just don't give him that time. We're okay.
Working over near the edge here, circling back in.
Goodness gracious.
15 seconds left in the third period.
You got to. Gotta go.
They blow that one out of bounds with only 7.7 seconds left. Although Hernandez gets hit with Stalin over on the far edge.
Just circle. Just circle.
They blow that one out of bounds with 0.9 seconds left on the clock here in the third.
Although Hernandez with a 3-0 win over Charlie Sly.
Aldo Hernandez headed to Appalachian State University in the fall.
Charlie Sly going to Gardner-Webb. Two great wrestlers, two great pickups for those programs.
Richardson.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the last match of the night with a team score of 40-42. The West is leading right now, 42-40.
And representing the West squad from Hickory Ridge, Tomas Booker.
This match right here will determine the winner of tonight's duel.
Tomas Brooker going to App State. 195-pound bout. State qualifier, then second, and then first. All-American, or beat an All-American from a Fargo All-American earlier in the year. Got on some other people's radars, but he'd been on John Mark's radar for a while. Wrestling Tristan Richardson from Laney, who placed 6th and was a state finalist this past year. This a rematch of the finals? This is a rematch of the 4A state finals from this past year. I know Tomas was in search of the most points scored record at the state tournament. Fell just a little bit short. I think 5 points short, maybe 5 points short, but is an incredible offensive machine. Super athletic. He got on my radar when he beat Kyle Fink at the Jet Invitational. Didn't really know Tomas, and then all of a sudden, I've got a kid that ended up being a 3-timer, and he beats Kyle like 5-3, and I was really impressed with his position and hand fighting and his stubbornness. He gets to on the edge, referee backing the West side up. They know this has dual team implications right here.
Tomas did a great job being aware of where he was on the mat, dragging those toes in to pick up that takedown.
He also stood him up, gives Tristan Richardson one from Laney. Score now 2-1, 37 seconds left, first period.
Takedown for Tomas brings the score now 4-1, and then an escape brings the score now 4-2. 20 seconds left here in the first. Woo! We are on the basketball court.
Driven into the bench, caught by about 4 guys from the West. They come back in the center, 17 seconds left. 4-2 is the score. Tomas Brooker from Hickory Ridge now goes low single, picks it up, goes to trip. Now goes to double, gets 2. Richardson tries to hit a switch at the end of the period, but the score now
is 6-2. Tomas is leading the match. Richardson is going to choose neutral as we enter the second period. Again, the score is 6-2.
Final bout of the night here at URI Charter for the East-West All-Stars in North Carolina. It's been an absolute blast being able to commentate. We hope you've enjoyed the dialogue.
A takedown, then an escape brings the score now 8-3. 1 minute, 30 seconds left here in the second period.
Nice little short front headlock action, head in the hole. Now he stretches him out and then goes behind. gets another 2 and going to cut him.
Score is now 10-4, 1 minute and 7 seconds left here in the second period. Tomas in on a single leg and finishes over on the far side of the mat, making the score now 12-4.
50 seconds left, second period. Tomas in full control here. We're going to have Richardson back on bottom.
Take it off, Beast. Take it off.
He stands him up, gives him 1, makes the score now 12-5. Fresh start, 45 seconds, second period. Both throwing underhooks like uppercuts. 30 seconds left. Almost on the wood again. Fresh start.
Ooh.
Nice ankle pick by Tomas.
That takedown is going to bring the score 14-5.
Short time, 10 seconds left. Blown out of bounds, 7.3 seconds left on the clock. Score now.
It's supposed to be 14-5.
14-5.
Ooh. Richardson looking for a reversal here.
Tomas tries to set the corner. No score. Red's choice.
Richardson is going to choose top. Again, Richardson on top as we enter the third period. Tomas is up 14-5.
Quick whistle. Tomas Brooker to his feet. Quick escape. 4 seconds in. Able to get an escape. Makes the score now 15-5. Major decision. Margin right now. Will it hold? My guess would be yes. 1:40 left, third period. Last match of the night. Tomas runs him over. Had his shoulder stabbed now. Now goes crossface. May go try to go butcher, maybe crossface cradle. We'll see what he does here. Richardson able to get his arm free. 1:20 left, third period. Score
17-5.
Turn him. It's in back.
We're going to have 1 minute left here in the match. Again, this is the last match of the night. Score is 17-5.
Tomas trying to go bow and arrow. They stop it due to potentially dangerous. 48.5 seconds left. 17-5. He cuts him, gives him 1 now. 17-6. Third period, 48.5 seconds.
Finish out strong. Finish out strong.
We may have him come to the camera right here. Tomas let off of him. Could have put him into the table.
Richardson is going to get hit with stalling.
Clock, fella. Clock. $35 seconds left now. Probably going to get hit with stalling. They're going to adjust the clock here. Had a little miscue. Going to bring it down to around 25 seconds, 27 seconds left in the match. Third period, 17-6 is the score. Nice shot attempt by Richardson. Tomas able to cut the corner, immediately goes to crossface. $19-6 now the score. Short time, Ivy Lou.
Is that a major?
And Tomas Brooker with a major decision victory. 4 points for the dual team score. And that seals the deal. Final score in the East-West duel, Ivy Lou.
Final score is 46-40. Again, the final score is West Side 46, East Side 40. We'd like to thank Coach Waddell at URE Charter for having us, as well as Carolina Takedown Talk for allowing us to commentate today.
What a great event. We certainly appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. If you can support Carolina Takedown Talk on the Rockfin channel, we'd certainly appreciate that. They are bringing you premier wrestling content and are helping advance the sport, so we certainly appreciate the opportunity to be a part of that. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all have a safe trip home. God bless you and have a great night.